From the Ticats Audio Network, this is Morreale and Hitch.
Oh my God. First of all,
I was late.
Before we even get into the show, you're already late for the very first one.
Wow. You know what? I've been sitting here for 15 minutes looking at TikTok, waiting for 9 o'clock.
And look who's back. Back. This beautiful. Look at him. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. What do you got for him?
No.
Oh,
this is.
Oh my God.
Keeps cutting out. Hold on. I need a new microphone.
Oh my goodness. It's been. Am I still waiting for you or no?
6 months.
It's been at least 6 months.
We were supposed to do a Ticat. We were supposed to do the Grey Cup show. We never did.
Well,
it.
here's the Grey Cup.
Hold on,
Argos
Butko.
won. That's it. Let's move on.
Hey, Butko, where's your lampshade?
Look what he's got.
Oh my! It's still on an angle. 6 months.
Okay, listen. We'll just get right into the show. That was the prologue. This is the Morreale and Hitch podcast, year whatever it is, episode. No idea what episode it is. Doesn't matter. This is our, let's call it our, third year? Don't even know. Forget.
I don't know. Oh my god!
But we're here now. We're excited to be on the Ticats Audio Network for the 2023 season, and somehow, some things have never changed. Maybe the hair's a little more gray. Butko still lives in his basement, so things are good. He's got his windows open, though, he told me, because I heard the birds chirping, because he's saving money. Because you know what it's like, the cost of electricity now, eh?
Yeah,
Big
and
time.
he's probably doing a lot of preeing.
Oh,
preeing, not praying, preeing.
Yes. We had this is a great start. Since we last spoke 6, 7, 8 months ago, whatever it may be, inflation's at about 8,000%.
Yeah.
Right? Butko's still carrying on some sort of job for now.
Yeah.
For now, which is good. And the Ticats are back on the field. So I'm Mike Morreale. This is Rob Hitchcock. That's David Butko. And this is the 2023 edition of the Morreale and Hitch podcast. That's it. That's all I got.
David, can you move your head to the left or right? We just want to see that lampshade.
Oh, look at that.
Is that a Ticat hat?
It's a hat on top of it. What is that?
So do you know if that heats up, it's probably going to burn it, right? It's still. Oh, that's a good hat. That's a nice hat.
Hey, to interrupt you, this is like live breaking news. It just popped up as Butko puts his small hat on top of his head. Michael Andlauer. Michael Andlauer is just named new owner of the Ottawa Senators. And the reason I bring it up is Michael Andlauer is a great local team owner, formerly with the Bulldogs of the AHL, the OHL, now he is the owner of the Ottawa Senators. So, hey, breaking news right here on the podcast.
Well, you look like a trucker.
Not a good one.
Not a good one. That hat's way too big. Oh my gosh! He's got the organ in the back. He's got
your head.
No, it's just because the man bun gets in the way.
Oh,
hey.
Lord!
Hey, fellow water buffalo. Freddie Flintstone. Hey, Barney. Oh my god.
So, Hitch, what have you been doing the last 6 months? I haven't spoken to you.
We have once in a while. We're supposed to go to lunch every second month, but that never happened.
3 years supposed to go to dinner.
Well, we did. We missed you last month at the Ticat Alumni Golf Tournament.
Yes, I was not here. I was out of town.
Yeah, that's what you said. Anyway, we were out of town.
How was that event?
You know what? It was good. It's always good. Ticats Alumni put a great day on. Grigor was my partner, and Anthony, his boy, and Matthew and Matt.
Really? Oh, that's good.
Yeah, the boys held us together. I think we were 11 under, and of course, guess who won? He usually wins every year because he brings a stacked team.
I would have to say Tim Hortons.
He's big. His bag's big.
Big bag, eh?
Big, like stretched out, like
Donnelly.
So he brings like 3 guys. No idea who they are. They're
Not
probably
club.
Friends. No, they're club pros at every course in Hamilton. He brings these guys, and they were like 12 under. They beat us by 1.
Yeah, what do you win? A pack of chiclets? Like, what's the?
You know what? It was at Flamborough Hills.
Yeah,
it's always there.
A nice course.
We had a nice lunch. It was short. We played from the Whites, but yeah, you know what? The boys had fun. You know, Matthew's growing. He's smashing the ball, and Anthony can hit a ball like you know. And of course, Gregor plays 9 times. 9 times a week.
Good for him.
Yeah. No, but it was good. It was a good day. We had met a lot of the Bobby Krause was there.
Yeah.
He was there doing. He was in his wheelchair and he was doing the putting contest.
Oh,
and,
no way.
Yeah, it was great. Matthew's met him before, but it was great because just to see the old vets, and it was nice to see because that's going to be us one day.
Oh my God!
Doing the putting contest.
Putting, yeah. Somebody pushing us around. That's what it's going to be.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
So how about you? What's going on with you? Hold on a sec. Like basketball, you've been. That's why we haven't seen each other. You've been crazy. What's going on?
Busy, but all good stuff. Got the season started. We're about a quarter of the way in. Great crowds, lots of excitement. Great players. New TSN deal. Things are going good, buddy. Things are going good. You know,
new teams. I know
nobody. There's nobody that expected it to do this. Not the league. Me personally. They're like, not a chance in hell. This guy's going to make this work.
Well, hey, bud, it was. You've got the experience, and couldn't be a better guy doing it. It's awesome. Everyone I talked to, Tony Deegan, my colleague. Yeah, I think you got him some tickets in Calgary, or your guy called him right away and said,
"Yeah,
you buying season? You want partnership? No, I just want 4 freebies first. I just want 4 free ones, and then I'll let you know if I need the partnership."
You gotta kick the tires a little bit first. But speaking of old boys, how about, since we haven't spoke, the newest member to the Wall of Honor this year, Darren Flutie.
Yes. Is he going to show up?
Let's see if he shows up. I think they took a chance on him finally. Darren's a guy that could have went in years ago, but they didn't know if he was going to make it. But last year, when he actually showed up for Danny's induction, I think that was the icing on the cake. Okay, the guy could cross the border. We got a chance.
I think they gave it to him last year. They told him at Danny's to say, "See how this is? This is how it's going to be next year. You're in."
He's got to show up.
Yeah. Wood's good though.
Oh yeah,
yeah, such a good guy. But yeah, that's awesome. That's not to November. They do it every November.
No, I think it is. It's August this year. The reason I say it is because we've got our championship weekend, and I was going to stay out in Vancouver. I was going to stay another 3-4 days, but then the game I think is on the 16th, if I'm not mistaken. So got to get home for that, and I'm assuming they'll have something for them. Or maybe it's on the 17th. Anyways, one of those days. It's around that time. Maybe they'll have something for them, like they did, like a little dinner or luncheon or something like that. And we can all make fun of them, which shouldn't be too hard.
No,
shouldn't be too hard at all.
That doesn't own a wallet and never will.
No, not a belt, not a wallet.
No belt, and the white New Balance shoes. White New Balance with no belt and a golf shirt tucked in.
Oh, it'd be amazing. I wonder if Doug will come up. You think Doug will make an appearance? What do you think?
You know what? I think so. He hasn't cut his hair since '96.
No.
The Flutie band. It's the Flutie brothers.
Let's bring the band back together.
Oh yeah,
they can play at halftime. It'll be. Remember, we used to go to the club, and it's funny. The old Palomino came up the other day because I was in Winnipeg, there's nothing better than, looking up on the stage and there's Darren and Ozzy, and then all of a sudden Danny, Darren's playing, and then it was on. It was on, and Danny's boiler was out, and Ozzy was on the drums, and Darren was playing guitar, and we just took over that place. Oh, those were good old days.
They were, yeah.
Good old days. But today is another good day. We have a special guest.
Yes, we do.
Butko, are we ready? No. This guest has the same timing you do, which is whenever.
Yeah, that's okay. That hat is really bad.
It's so bad.
That's so bad.
Oh, that's so bad, Butko.
Oh, my gosh.
What's the sign meaning behind natural? What's that? What is
beer.
That?
It's a beer.
It's a beer? What is that, like a... Is that just a piece of paper? Or is that like a sign?
No, it's like a neon sign. It's natural light beer.
Beer. Yeah. I knew that. See?
Is that
you should light it. Do you light it up at nighttime?
Sometimes. if I'm entertaining.
Do you play the organ? Do you play the organ with it beside?
Yeah, that's my nightly routine.
Can you play anything?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can play.
Do you mind?
We don't want to.
Do you mind?
We don't want to bring the show to that level.
45 minutes. Can we burn some minutes here?
We don't want to bring it to that level.
You know what? A couple of my hockey guys, Clarky and especially, really listens to this show all the time. He's been asking me when's the next show, and he loves you, Butko. Like, you should give him a little. You should give him a little tune.
Give him something.
I don't know about that.
He doesn't know how to play. You know what? He'll do the chopsticks.
Yeah. He's got a beautiful microphone. He's got a recording studio with a neon light, a natural neon light.
That's okay. He's nervous. He can't put him on the spot.
I know. It's been a long time. It's been like 6-7 months.
Well, listen. Before he comes on, we can talk about the Cats.
Yes. I was going to say that. Let's go.
So. I don't know if you watched the game. I watched most of it. I PVR'd it, and I went back and watched some of it. But not a great outing. 200 yards. I think Bo had 200, which, again, new team, blah, blah, blah. It's all good. 240-something yards, I think, total offense. Mm-hmm. But the score, they scored 2 in the third quarter. And it was a punt return or a punt block for a touchdown and a fumble recovery for a touchdown. You take those 2 away, and it's 42-15. So
a lot of pressure this year.
You look at what Osh, they kept all their veterans, right? They're getting up there. They got another run this year, maybe next year, and then they gotta get some young guys. But holy cow, Bo looks good though. He does.
He hasn't forgotten how to play. I'm not worried about that. It's like anything, and being an offensive player, the offenses take time to gel. Defenses come together pretty quick.
Yeah.
Right? Bunch of knuckleheads on defense running around hitting each other.
That's it.
Offense,
I think they're going to be good at. You can see the potential in again, you're playing Winnipeg, who's been in the Grey Cup the last 4 or 5 years, whatever the hell they were, and that D lineman with Jefferson and
beasts.
What do you do? Beasts. Those things. Oh my God. We had a couple of guys. We had Montford. We had Tim Cheatwood. We had Tim Terry. We had those guys too. But they didn't stick around like these guys, right? I mean,
they're building a dynasty. It's like, what do we always say? What did we always say when we were playing? We lost Gerald Vaughn. We lost Steinauer. This is after going to the Grey Cups back to back, and we lost those guys, and that hurt us, right? We lost them over thousands of dollars, and a guy like Osh knows I can't afford to lose these guys. I've heard through the grapevine. I've heard other reporters say, well, listen, Winnipeg's old. They're going to have to rebuild next year. Who cares about next year? It all matters is winning this year. That's all that matters is winning this year.
It. And Kolaris, they've got an old team. He's not old, but 354 yards passing. Come on, they're good, but lots of football. Lots of football.
You got the Grey Cup in Hamilton, which I can't wait to be at this year. I missed the one 2 years ago, but even that one was a half of a Grey Cup, maybe a third of what we were expecting.
It was fun.
I'm sure it was a good time. I'm sure, but fun. This year will be outstanding. Obviously, it'll be more outstanding if the Ticats are in it. They got a long road ahead, but like anything, you make it to the playoffs, you get your chance, you win some games, you're in the championship. It's that simple.
Yeah, hopefully Scott and Matt are listening.
The
boys, if we are listening, we could hook up some Grey Cup tickets.
That would be nice. We'll take the podcast on like Radio Row, and we'll just interview a bunch of knuckleheads when they roll through.
I think that's a good idea.
You know what I mean? Either after Tiger Town, after Spirit of Edmonton, get a couple guys when they're ready to go.
Maybe Butko will give us his natural sign.
I would like Butko to make us a theme music, Rob. We should have theme music to this show, and he could play it on the organ. It would be, this is what we need. He should make this is what, the only way I think, Butko, you survive on this show is by going above and beyond. Like sending us a calendar invite and flipping a switch. I mean, that's pretty easy.
Show your bosses, show Dave, and
show them what you can do.
Show them what you can do, and then you'll be a part of this.
This is your platform. You want to be like Rob and I? Just continue working on your craft. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe do something with that hat.
Yeah.
Is our guest here?
No, not yet. Still no guest.
Yeah. You know what? He sleeps in.
Twice?
He sleeps in. That's okay. We can talk. We can say who it is, right?
What if they don't come on?
Oh.
Well,
then you've teased a guest that won't come on.
If he doesn't come on, the show's over.
We're done. We'll talk for another 3 minutes and we're done. But no, we could say who it is. Doesn't matter because we already know who it is. It's not a surprise.
Go ahead, Rob.
It is Tim Cheatwood.
Yes, former defensive lineman.
Number 49 in your hearts, and he was 6 years with us. I think.
Tim was a tough
2002
dude.
to 6. Oh,
big,
yeah,
tall, tough dude, good athlete.
Yeah.
It'd be good to see him.
Yeah, he's got his own gym, I guess, in Florida. He owns his own. He works out people. And
when's the last time you saw the inside of the gym? Because for me, a long time. Long time.
Michelle's been bugging me. I have a golf membership with a gym membership at the golf club. Yeah, sometimes I go there and I'll make my way into the bar instead.
I don't know about you, but you and I, we still both look good. I mean, on the surface.
Yeah.
But I think I've lost all my muscles. I've got no muscle, none. I just feel like a.
This is at the cottage. I just have this with my dad because my dad passed like 10 years ago. Look at me there.
Oh, the shoulders and the triceps.
Look at that. Look at that. No.
Why aren't you doing calf raises?
I don't need to. You don't see calves on horses.
But those are the good old days, eh? Now?
Yeah. No.
Nothing fits the same. Nothing
the sides. The same. It's the sides. You had the sides when we played.
I always had the sides.
You had the sides.
Now we got more sides.
Yeah.
And
listen. So, did you? I know we're going off all over
what
the
else
place,
are we going to talk about?
The rest of the league. It was close this week.
Oh yeah. Oh, you never know in the CFL, buddy. There's no guarantee winners or guarantee losers.
Montreal's got Cody Fajardo.
Yep.
They got him as coach. I guess I should have did some reading. I had no idea. Watching the game, I'm like, oh my god, when did he get there? But yeah, Jason Moss, head coach. Like, holy cow! So you know what? That I wonder if Cavis Reed is still part of that.
Oh no.
Come on.
Ever since Cavis got the Gatorade dumped on him in the locker room. I told that story the other day to our good friend Noah Cantor. I was out in Vancouver, so we had a good laugh about that. But
no, coach, don't come in our room. That doesn't happen.
Our locker room.
Yeah, Montreal, they beat Ottawa. I think it was 19-12. It was good. Cats lost, but I think who else? So BC beat Calgary. I think by 10. It was all close. Anyway, 5 points or something like that.
Yeah,
so,
Bucko, what's the game coming up for the Cats this week? What is it? Give
Argos.
I know give us the whole spiel. What day? What time? Give us the whole
Sunday at 7 p.m. They play at BMO Field. It'll be the Argos home opener where they're giving away the rings. They're putting up the championship banner.
Of course.
All that.
There'll be more Cat people there. Guaranteed.
There'll be 800 people there. There will be. There'll be 800 people there watching that. Honestly, and they'll be all family members of Argos.
789 of them are going to be Cat fans.
Yeah. You know what though? It's how fitting, eh? They got to do it in front of Hamilton.
Oh, but that's all the more reason to give them the beats.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And it's Father's Day.
Is it?
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah, Sunday's Father's Day.
So
tomorrow we start, our Gentleman's Invitational, our member guest tournament. You know that every year we have a 3-day golf tournament. No, you can't. You got to play golf. It's not that. There's money on the line here, Mutz. I need a partner. My nephew Jordan Wolochuk, he's coming.
Okay. That makes me feel
he's coming
worse,
tomorrow. But we start tomorrow in the afternoon. It's a pre-game, It's pre. We do a little practice round, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, it's full-out tournament.
What do? Do you spend the whole day there?
Whole day. We start off at Buddy's house down the road here, and then so our tee-off's at 12:30, 1 o'clock, but we start at 9 at someone's house. There's about 60 guys. There's 200 guys that are playing in this.
Really?
But we go to someone's house, we have some cocktails, get to the course, get all of our stuff situated, then play. This year it's 3 nines. There's seven groups of 2 in each pod.
Every day you play 27 holes?
No, we play 9-hole matches against 7 groups out of the 3 days, and then it's a full playoff at the end, and it's a green jacket. You actually put a green jacket. Oh, buddy, it's no joke. It's not just a tournament, show up and leave. There's dinners at night. Got to wear the jackets at night. It's well put together.
Oh yeah,
but
no wives, no nothing. This is just the boys.
They come on the Saturday at the end of everything. There's like a salad. The salad's there for them.
When you're exhausted, I want to go home. You can't even force another drink down. That's smart.
Can't.
Smart.
You're not drinking, eh?
I haven't drank in like 8 years, man.
I know.
I don't miss it at all.
Good. You look young though. It's good.
Every so often. Maybe there's a filter on here. Made me look better.
Something's up with your camera anyway. Butko, he looks really fuzzy. Honest to God.
You look fuzzy too.
Okay, I'm clear on mine.
No, you're nice fuzzy on mine.
You'll both be fuzzy to each other, but the recording is high quality.
Yeah, this is big time. Butko's got this figured out.
Don't worry. If there's a problem, I'll let you know. When we have a problem, our guest isn't here.
No, we're just going, buddy. That's why I said we're recording from the get-go. We're about 20 minutes in. In about 6 minutes, this thing's probably going to be over. So let's keep talking about. We got to talk about the RBC Canadian Open, dude. Oh my God, how amazing! Okay, there's two things I want to talk about. Canadian Open last night, Canadian wins it. Or 2 nights ago, and then last night, NBA. Jamal Murray winning the NBA champ. Those are two like Canadian heritage moments. But the putt and the whole playoff and all. You're a golfer, Rob. Give me your sense of what the heck happened at the Canadian Open. That was incredible.
Well, first of all, it was at Oakdale in Toronto, and it wasn't a long course. Right. Okay, it's not a particularly long course, but if you don't hit it into the fairway, they show. I don't know if you saw a couple things. They dropped the ball into the.
Oh, you can't even see.
It's nestled. You can't even see it. But these guys are hitting balls out of this thing without even hitting it, without even seeing their ball and crushing it. Like, anyways, but to get onto the playoff, I mean, Fleetwood on the second playoff hits it's a par 5 on 18, hits a fairway wood and puts it into the bleachers, like into the top. Gets a free drop, of course. Misses his putt. Taylor missed his putt. They go to another one, tie again. But the last hole, pouring rain. Everyone's heard it, but it was raining. It was getting cool. He, what's his name? Fleetwood put it into the trap, stuck it close, 80 yards in 2, and then shoved it on in 3. So he was birdie putt. He had about 8 or 10 footer for birdie, and of course, Taylor had a 72-foot putt uphill in the rain and the wet, and he drains it.
Unbelievable.
The best part about that, did you see Hadwin get crushed by that security guard? Oh my God.
That was perfect form tackle.
He had a magnum of Dom Perignon champagne and was just about to give his buddy, and this guy clips him. Can you imagine if he blew his shoulder out or something? And Hadwin's he's one of him and Connors and Taylor, like they're the three Canadians that are every single week that are doing stuff. But anyways, that putt.
Oh my God!
I mean, it's never happened. He couldn't do that. He could put a ball there 100 times and not do that.
That was incredible.
But his interview was, well, I had a similar line, right? Which I had a similar line. It was like 50 feet. I had a similar line, but yeah, that was amazing. Good for him. I think he's from BC.
Yeah, Abbotsford.
So good Canadian boy, and you're going to see some good things from him and the rest of the Canadian guys. And then last night with the NBA Finals with the Nuggets, I've been watching that. I've been watching a lot of NBA, and Heat, my opinion, shouldn't have been there anyway. But my God, they beat Milwaukee. They beat the Celtics. They had a great run, but Butler, who I think is one of the best players in the league.
He didn't show up?
He's hurt. He's hurt. I think he's hurt. His ankle. Someone was saying something about his ankle. But against the Celtics, that guy went off and scored 50.
I know.
They basically won, and whatever. But yesterday, it was like 5 minutes to go in the game. He hits 2 threes, makes a couple plays. But you can't wait 3 minutes to go in the game. You can't do that. But Jamal Murray, he's ridiculous. Wow. And the Joker.
Joker. There is honestly. Have you ever seen another player who gets the ball in his hand? It's always guaranteed bucket somehow.
Even when he goes up, like when he releases it out of his hand, it hits the rim it
just drops in.
It just drops in. Everyone else hits, boom, jumps, goes back. But for a big man, he's 7 foot, I think, right? I think he's 7 footer. Just his 3-point shooting. Like, there's no one. I don't care. There's a lot of big guys: Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Patrick Ewing, all those guys back in the day. This guy has the best touch, I think.
God.
Shaq, Shaq has nothing on him in the talent of making shots and everything. But yeah, that for Murray though, good Kitchener, Waterloo,
Yep.
Boy, he's ridiculous.
Oh, and he came off that ACL, right? He missed 500 and something days getting ready. Yeah. And I know a little bit of his background because, just being in the basketball circles now, but his dad, who comes to a lot of our games, is motivated him from a young kid to just block out all of those things that can go wrong. Like, he mentally prepared him, physically prepared him to be able to withstand anything. So, kind of incredible, man, the way it's all gone down. Young kid out of Kitchener. Him, this is good for Canada. These are all great moments. You got the Canadian soccer team, and Alphonso Davies doing their thing. Yeah. You got the women's teams, hockey and soccer and everything doing their thing. You got men's basketball and golf, and this is good. And
it's funny.
Canadian tennis is kicking butt too.
It's funny when you get the announcers from the U.S. and they're talking. It's like, it's one Canadian doing something.
Yeah, I know.
There's so many, like thousands that are doing something in sport. But again, he was one Canadian that he won the NBA title.
Crazy.
Like, it's unbelievable.
Butko, what's happened? Nothing, Nothing.
Is he even in contact? He's probably sleeping. I remember Cheatwood used to like to sleep in a lot.
Sleeping.
In Florida, what time is it?
Do you think he'd be that excited to talk to us? Probably not.
No.
Well, I've sent him the link. He
must have lost a bet.
He's on Zoom right now. He's waiting on Zoom. So we got to do this, Meatsy, once a week.
Yeah.
Again, right? We're going to do this once a week. We got to get some. We got to get some content. What do you think? We should do a little studying, maybe.
I tell you, it's got to studying. Though can't happen. Let's not ruin a good thing. We need theme music, Butko. Like, come on, just in the rest of your day, the other 23 hours,
even if you can
30 minutes,
record it and play it before our thing, just like a 20-second little something.
Just something lead in. Then we'll put you on the credits. We'll put you on the credits as musical director. We've got to do something.
It's enticing. It is.
It is. Like, think of the guy that did the Jaws theme. That could be you.
Speaking of the Jaws theme,
yes.
Our guest is here. Dun, dun.
Wow.
Oh,
dun,
boy.
Dun.
Oh.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, my gosh. Is that Rick Ross? Is
this Meet Morreale?
Cheatwood,
man. What's going on, fella?
What's going on?
What are you at Costco or something shopping?
No,
what are you doing?
I'm at my gym. I got the only gym down here in Florida.
Nice.
Yeah, I know that. Oh, yeah. That's good. Hey, you're only 25 minutes late. That's okay.
Pretty good.
That's my bad. No, man, I couldn't find it. It's trash, bro. First, they sent it to my email. It wouldn't even be in my spam. I couldn't find it. I'm not really technology sound, guys. I had to have my couple guys help me out.
You're good.
You're looking good,
man.
My. You're looking good.
I appreciate it, man. You guys are looking great.
Man.
That's awesome.
Tell us about this gym, Tim. Tell us what's going on.
Well, it's a gym. It's I do pretty much everybody. I train from 7 to 77. I'm pretty much just trying to change up people's way of life down here, man, making sure everybody can live a healthy and righteous life. I got a gym. We opened it 2 years ago. It's right on the lake here.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful lake behind me.
Wow.
And then, the inside, I actually got people in here already. I'm just outside. This is the inside.
Oh, it's a nice open space. So you do a bunch of cross training and stuff.
Going in. Yeah, all that type of stuff. Yep. And that's it, man. That's what I do now.
Do you
train
think,
folks and train myself. That's it.
Do you think it would have helped Rob and I's career if we actually worked out at some point?
At some point, it probably would have. Just a little bit more muscle there. It probably could have. Unless the atrophy wouldn't have set in as fast as it did, we wouldn't have got as old as you did. So fast, you know what I mean?
Oh.
Maintain some muscle. But you guys do look great, though, man. I miss you guys.
Yeah, likewise.
Yeah.
Listen, I heard you're coming up to be the alumnus
of
distinction. This is good, man. Tell us when you're coming
awesome, man. I'll be up for the Ottawa game July 8th, in a couple weeks here, man. So I expect to see both you guys.
Yeah,
I definitely
I'll be
do.
there.
And Man, we catch up, man. Congratulations on my guy. I was just looking through some stuff, Mike, and I seen you got some type of basketball thing. I said, I have never seen Mike hoop. I don't know who told him he could have anything to do with basketball, but I remember you as a businessman when we was playing, so I say, shit, he found a way.
There you go. Yeah. There you go. That's all it is, man.
He found a way.
That's good. So what part of Florida are you in right now?
I live close to Orlando. It's a place called Sanford.
Okay. Excellent.
Right. So about from Disney World, about 45 minutes. From the city of Orlando, about 25 minutes.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Well, Timmy, we've done this podcast for, I don't know, probably 2 years now, Meetsy, maybe
really?
3 years. Yeah, we've had it, and we've got about 140 people that look at it.
Big time.
We're big time. We're big time. So to our guests that are actually watching or listening to this, we have CFL All-Star Tim Cheatwood, number 49. Would you play 5 years up with us? 2002 to 6.
Yeah, I played 5 years with you guys. Yeah.
And then you went to Edmonton. Did you go to Edmonton?
Yep.
Then you went to Edmonton.
I think I met you at Edmonton for a couple games, didn't you? Didn't we play a couple games together at Edmonton?
Yeah. I retired in 2007. Mike and I both got forced out retirement. Yeah. We were cut.
That was fun.
And then then we went out to. Then I was actually had an opportunity to go to Edmonton, and Danny Machocha called me and said, "You want to come out and play a couple games?" Right at the end of the season, we got a playoff run. So I said, "Yeah," and then that's where I saw you again. But But yeah, we had some good times, man. We just talk about the old. I mean, you weren't there in 98, 99 when we went to the Grey Cups, but we played on some great teams and some great. I mean, we had some great defensive guys when we played. Like, we were crazy. But Meetsy says we're a little bit.
Oh yeah,
just a little bit off. I remember you guys. I remember you guys. You're awesome. I had to watch the film. Remember, I came in that next year. Had to watch all that film again, so I knew what you guys were doing.
Yeah. So Tim, why don't you tell everybody a little bit about your journey up to Hamilton, specifically in the CFL, and kind of how it was for you?
Well, it was weird because you don't get picked up in the NFL, so you're kind of bummed. And then when I understood somebody had my rights, I didn't know what that was. I felt like I don't get why somebody has my rights, and I've never heard of a place called Hamilton. So they said, Hamilton has my rights, and you'll be going to Hamilton to play football. And I was like, I've never heard of Hamilton. I don't know what it is. Who's there? I have no idea. But when I got there, it was a group of guys who tried to haze me. I wasn't really feeling that. I was like, what do you mean I have to stand up and sing my fight song? Screw you guys, I'm not. It's like, what do you mean you have to bring donuts? I said, I don't got no money to bring donuts. What do you mean donuts, guys? But it was awesome, man. I can't lie. I wouldn't have took another journey any other way. It was beautiful when I got there and realized the culture and what guys had going on and was just trying to bring it together as a team. I bought in, but it was great, man. My experience there was beautiful.
Awesome.
You played in the Arena League too, right? Cleveland.
Yes, I did. So I played on the biggest football field you could play and the smallest football field you could play on.
Yeah.
It was pretty similar. It's similar, but it's just a little bit. If you could say faster, it's just faster because the field's so small. But it's pretty much the same type of rules. You got to be I played a position called the max, so it's like a yard off the ball as well. The receivers are already in motion, so they gave you know how it is. You guys get all those good advantages because it's an offensive game, right? They want to see high scoring up there as well. Yeah. And I actually played that for another 7-8 years, wow. And then I ended up coaching and playing that the same year, the same time as I was doing that. So I got a lot of actually I did coaching, playing, and was the strength and conditioning coach all at one time. Wow. So I had a ball doing that as well. Got a lot of learning experience and things like that. Learned the business in and out from coaching because you don't really have a per se big GM. You have to actually you and the coaches are bringing in players and monitoring players and evaluating guys and things like that. So it was a beautiful experience as well.
Well, you had a good career because not only in the CFL, but you finished in 2015, right? So you're like 13 years, I think you played, right?
Total? Total. Actually, I didn't retire from football totally till I was 37.
What?
So I ended up playing down. Yeah, I ended up playing down here another man. My last season was maybe 2017, 16, wow. 17, something like that. And then and then that's how I end up in Florida. I actually played for a team. They have a team down here called the Orlando Predators. Mm-hmm. And guess who I played for? Calvin Kitty. You remember K2?
Oh, yeah.
The dude that was doing both. He was the last time that I was a player, he was my coach when I was down here. Yep, down here.
Wow.
K2 was down here, man, and we played. I coached for him. You know how crazy he is, so you can imagine that whole experience.
Oh my goodness,
it was awesome.
That was a good time.
Wow.
It was awesome.
And
we got something in common because I was 37 when I retired too. Imagine that.
Right.
But I've been retired since 07. That's how old I am now.
My goodness.
Damn. Yeah, you guys are old.
We're old, bud.
Yep.
We're old,
Yeah, we're
man.
old.
But it's
gonna be
all
53 this year.
Oh, congratulations, man. Jeez,
Yep.
that is old.
Wow.
Yeah,
Starting to look
crazy.
like
How about
shit.
kids?
Yeah,
What's the family? Where's your family?
Oh man, I got kids, man. I got 4 kids. I got 2 boys, 2 girls. The 2 boys are grown, and I have a 17-year-old daughter, and I have a 9-year-old daughter. I had one that was made in Florida, so
Nice.
I had to have one down here as well.
Awesome.
That's good.
Awesome,
And I heard
man.
you're
Yeah.
doing some.
That's it.
So who are you training out? I heard there are a couple CFL guys, or Teddy Laurent was up doing some training with you.
Yeah, Ted, that's my guy, man. I've been training Ted for 6 years, man. Me and Ted been together, man.
Wow.
And it just so happened he played for Hamilton. He came in my gym. I actually worked for a gym. It's like a franchise gym down here called D1 before I opened my own. And he came into D1 looking for a trainer, and I took him over, and then we've been together ever since.
He's strong,
good.
man.
He's a strong kid, man. He's one of the top 50 Canadians to ever do the thing, man. So I was kind of proud to train him. I think he might be behind me in sacks by like 5 or 6. I hope he breaks the record.
Good.
Yeah.
I hope he gets me. I'm like 4th all the time. He's like 5th for Hamilton. So hopefully he come up here and get me. That's what I want.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
records
that's
are made
awesome.
to be broken. You know what I mean? We were talking earlier
know,
today
right?
about one of a very good record holder here, and I don't know if you know this, Tim, but Hitch went up to the Wall of Honor in the stadium about 3-4 years
Yeah,
ago
congratulations, Hitch. I remember that.
And
Thank you.
and Joe went up. So the guys kind of in our era,
Mhm.
Joe went up. Danny Mack went up last year. And this year, Darren
awesome.
Flutie's going up. So Flute's going up on the Wall of
Awesome.
Honor. So that'll be exciting. But
All guys I played with, so
Yeah.
I'm pretty old.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Yep.
Top for the wall.
Hey, you can't forget Ozzy.
And
Ozzy's up there.
Ozzy got to be up there.
Ozzy.
He's not up there yet. He's going to be there.
Ozzy's
The way
up.
he left the field the last game, and I was there for that. If he doesn't make the wall, who should? Jesus Christ! That
Oh,
was
they got
awesome. I still
they got
remember
a
that to
picture.
this day,
They got a
bro.
picture of
Oh,
him.
that was
They got a
awesome.
picture. That was the classic, bro. When you say classic, that was fucking classic.
I don't,
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
think
yeah.
people can appreciate how amazing it
No.
was to basically flip off the entire crowd and walk off the field.
The whole cloud. And I'm out of here. Fuck you guys.
Yeah.
I'm going home. Screw you guys. With the big finger, and I'm gone. It was awesome, bro.
The best part
the
was
best.
he wasn't even in the locker room. He already left the whole stadium. By the time we got back,
Yeah.
he was
Yeah,
gone.
he was out of there. He just-
Gone.
He got his shit and left. He was not playing with you guys. It was over. You want to fucking boo? Okay.
Oh
Fucking boo
shit.
me?
Oh my!
Fucking out of here.
Oh,
Oh, that's
Ozzy
funny.
said
That's
just turned
funny.
75 the other day, so he's doing pretty good.
Oh, shit, that's hilarious.
Well, I tell you
guys.
what,
Yeah.
you know things never change. It doesn't matter if we don't see you for 20 years. It's always going to be the same
No.
between us. We're always
Yeah.
going to have a
Oh,
good
it's
time.
awesome, bro. It's awesome. My God, I can't wait to get up there, man. It's gonna be a blast.
Hey,
Already know.
Mike just brought up something when we were in Winnipeg. Remember the old Palomino?
Oh, no, we had
Yeah.
some good,
Oh,
there was
we had some good
somewhere to
times.
go in every town. We happened to,
Yeah.
Of course.
and
Oh,
we
yeah.
all did it together.
Of course.
Wasn't that the greatest part? We
Of
all did it
course.
together.
No, we fucking hung out, bro. Everybody hung out with everybody.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
It was good
Yeah.
time.
Fucking awesome. I can remember. I can distinctly remember rookie year. Fucking walking through and hearing fucking who was it? It was Danny. It was the whole crew playing Sweet Home Alabama. And the goddamn dorms, loud as shit, whole full band, drums,
Oh, yeah.
guitar, fucking
We just talked.
sing, every fucking thing. Sweet Home, every day they played this shit, bro.
Oh,
Every day they played this shit.
Oh, good time.
That's one.
yeah.
Oh my God, that was the best, man. All that was the best. I don't know. You did, Mike. You did play with Belly too. I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
remember. Yeah, you were still there, Hitch. It might have been one of those last years, bro.
Well, we.
When we had Cavis Reed
Oh,
as our
Whoa.
and Belly had just came to the team,
Yep.
and the lights are on. We're watching film, and the lights are on, and Belly is standing back there with his nuts on Coach Chavis, right, just ass naked, right on Coach Shaver's shoulders. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, you can't, like, this league, nobody can do that, man.
Oh, no.
Like,
No. You can't
get away with nothing like that. That'd be frowned upon in any other league.
You can't make that up.
No.
That happened.
This is true.
And heaven forbid that poor people on the plane. When we used to get on the plane in the morning. Oh, good Lord.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Air marshal with handcuffs now. You can't do that stuff.
You can't do all that shit.
Oh,
you can't do none of that.
But we had some good
cameras,
times,
bro. Like it's so much. Everybody's paparazzi, so stuff like that.
Yeah,
we can't get away with.
Well, we're looking forward to see you in a couple weeks, man. That's coming up. That's coming up quick.
I know.
That's a month. So,
and I'm honored that they're doing it for me. It's gonna be a good time, man.
Are you paying for your own flight?
I am paying for my own flight because you know they don't have no money. I'm paying for my flight and my whole family. I'm lucky I got a little bread. I'd have to drive the bus to make it. It would have been bad. I wouldn't have.
Oh, man.
That's
awesome.
Yeah,
you haven't put me up. I don't know where they're putting me up, but they are.
Yeah, you haven't been to the new stadium then, right? You haven't been back in
I have not seen it yet, man.
Oh, you'll be impressed.
I have not seen it.
You'll be impressed.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. You know what you'll really be impressed with? Like, we all know what our locker room used to look like, and
of course.
We didn't care. For us, it didn't matter. But you walk into it now,
we was balling, man. Who cares?
It's night and day. It's beautiful.
Tim, it's state of the art.
It's like a pro locker room then.
Yeah, it's pro locker room.
It's a pro locker room. Yeah, exactly.
But I say about time, shit, Bob been a millionaire for a long time now. Come on, Bobby. You got to look out eventually got to look out for the guys, right?
Yeah.
Oh, they're doing awesome. Right. Great Cup's back in Hamilton this year. So, I mean, you know what it's like.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
It's gonna be a good one.
It's gonna be good.
Hey, and make sure when you get in town, you throw that out there to the boys. Say, hey, Grey Cup's in town again. What do you think about a couple tickets?
Yeah.
All right.
Might as well.
All right, let's see. I can ask Ted, see how far it go. I mean, I do got one guy I still know up there.
That's true. That's true.
And I think you should just go. There's a store there at the stadium. Just go in and take whatever you want. That's what I think.
They'll let you get away with that?
Yeah, just go.
They'll say it's fine?
Yeah. It's because you've been on the show. As you're a guest on the show, you just are allowed to go in the store and take whatever you want.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. That's definitely a perk. I'll keep that in mind. Now, I do have a question. Is the chicken swarmer spot still there? Because I have to go to that place while I'm there.
I'm sure
it is.
I
don't know.
I don't think it's still there.
No, they didn't close it down, did they?
I think
we'll look for you. That'll be something. We'll look for you. We'll get Butko our guy to look for you. We'll let you know.
About 25 years. The chicken swarmer. It was the best, man. With the white sauce and red sauce.
Oh,
that was good. Can't beat that.
One time at least. At least one time, man.
Absolutely. Well, listen.
What's going on with you guys, yo? Besides the podcast and the basketball, Hitch, what you got going on? I remember you was doing real estate when I was still playing. We were still playing. Are you still doing that?
Yeah, it's not really real estate in terms of houses and that, but I work for an asset management real estate company. Yeah, so we're out of Arizona. My head office is out of Arizona.
Wow.
So I go down there every couple months, and I just got back. I was in San Diego as well about 2 weeks ago. So yeah, I do a little bit of traveling, but yeah, it's been great.
Good.
Can't complain. Mitzi and I are still up here. I got a daughter who's turning 19, and my son's 16, and yeah. So she's gonna be 19. She's dating a hockey player from Switzerland.
Great.
So, that's got to be awesome.
Yeah, she just got back. She was there for 12 days or 10 days. Yeah, she went out and visited him, and I'm like,
dude in Switzerland.
Yeah.
Wow. You're a better dad than I am. Stronger than me.
I was with her. I was with her.
Oh, okay.
No, I wasn't.
So you're stronger than me.
Oh man.
Yeah. Well, what are you gonna do?
So listen,
yeah,
Tim,
you gotta let him go.
We're gonna see. You got some work to do. Hitch got nothing to do. Me, I'll get through today somehow. We'll figure it all out. But you got some real work to do. You got your gym in behind you. You got the beautiful sunshine, and you're coming up here in a couple weeks. We can't wait to see you, brother. And it's a pleasure to have you on the show. And like I said, not a lot of people watch this or care, but
who cares?
Hey, but you might have to stay on for a second because Butko is going to come on here. I don't know if you can see him, but you'll like this. You like this hat. He's got a nice man bun. Look at him. Look at him.
Let me see that hat.
Look at that.
That's a nice hat right there.
That's yours once you get here.
That's mine. Once I get there, I'm entitled to that hat. I feel like it. I just feel like it.
No, just go to the store there and just pick it up.
Pick one up and just put it on. Walk right out.
So, Tim Cheatwood, pleasure to see you again. Yes. To all our fans, to David Butko, Rob Hitchcock, myself, this is the Morreale and Hitch podcast. July 8th, June 8th.
July. Couple weeks.
July 8th.
June 8th was a couple days ago, Mitzi. June 8th passed already.
It's okay. As long as you're here, you made it to the show. That's going to step in the right direction.
Love it. Love it.
That's another episode of Morreale and Hitch on the Ticats Audio Network. Have a question or a comment for them? Email us at manh@ticats.ca. That's MANDH@ticats.ca.